Alright, here it comes. Welcome to the BKTF SemiFinals showcase. And first of all, sorry to be delayed this much. I hope you guys enjoyed this showcase. We have there's some troubles, but still. I'm sorry. I don't know what I have to say before we have to start. Anyways. We gotta show No Mod 1 first, as always. No Mod 1 is X out, which is consistent pick. Alright, so played by Uranin, which is pretty solid accuracy, 5/100s, and BPM 220, OD 7. So it should be fine for semifinals, I guess. Let's get it started. So first we have some calm part at the very first, which means never mind. There are some finishers which are kinda misreadable and note blockable, so be careful for that. And let's start. There's no much there's nothing that hard as for now, but there are some SV changes and some reflex. Oh, there's an acceleration again, and finisher part in here, and spinner. Be careful for that. Yeah, this map is consistency pick, but it has plenty of acceleration SVs, so it's pretty misreadable, I must say. You gotta warm up enough before you play this, even though it's normal 1, which is supposed to be easier than any other ones. Still, this is, and here it comes 1-3 part. Oh, it's over again. And it's relatively easier part here, and finisher plus 3 clip again. And the music is kind of calmer here, so if you guys set any kinds of shit 100s or shit misses, it could be absolutely critical, so be careful. And another consistency checking part. It's plenty of, it's all about 1-4. But the note yeah, the interval of notes are kind of not easy to read. Be careful. And there's 1-6 again. It's pretty easy to trip your combo on some of those 1-6. And there's offhand 1-6 as well. You have to be careful that. And that's it. Nomad 1 just ended. There are plenty of combos for this one, so you gotta be careful for the consistency during you play this one, and it's it's definitely harder than last week one, so you gotta be careful for that. And move on to Nomad 2. It's Genocider. Not by Zabi, and this map is really this map is red. If I have to summarize this map in one word, difficulty name is even Killer You. So let's do this. Played by Small Straight. It's actually played by myself. Yeah, it's kind of double BPM-ish, and it had some BPM changes, so you might enjoy this one if you like some. If you feel whenever boring against the speed stick, which has any kinds of doesn't have any kinds of BPM changes, you may like this one. And here is a BPM 294 part. The patterns are not. Okay, here it comes. The accuracy killer part. There are BPM changes on here, so it's very bad idea to play side speed. Play with side speed against this one and finisher. Okay, spinner is in here. Another BKM health part is here. And there's even a 1-8. Alright, it's getting faster and faster. Even though pattern is pretty simple here, but it's painfully easy to note lock. Because the pattern looks really easy to single tap, but nah. But after that, there are only a... what BPM? The maximum BPM of this is 400 actually. And here it is, a slower SP part. And the bar line, there are more bar line than it should be for some reason. I'm not sure why. Alright, here it comes. The last 294 BPM part. Brace yourself. Even though there are only like 3 plus or 5. No, it's 9 plus. My bad. The pattern is pretty simple. But as the BPM is really fast. Alright, the last 3 part. That part is extremely easy to note lock, or maybe you may have a lot of 100s. So beware for that one. And moving on to the next map, which is Noma 3, beat map by Ariha. This map is, supposed to be technical pick. Played by Uran and 10 100s. It has Nemiku-san. That's cool. Let's do this. Yeah, the stream on Noma 2 was definitely the hardest part of the map. One of the... yeah, this map has full of swing pattern. So if you're not adapted, or you're only capable on at like 1-4, you may have a harder time than any other players on this map. And the rhythm of swing is kinda scrapped, I must say. It's not only has a 1-1-6 or 1-3. There should be a weird snapping during the map, so be careful for that. But for this part, it's kinda arrangeable still. You may feel better if you mix any kinds of ghost tap. But in this part, it's really bad idea to ghost tap, I must say, because it's pretty no-blockable and very easy to unread, easy to misread. And moreover, this map is relatively short than any other map, so once you miss, then you may have a disaster-like time, I must say. And that was Noma 3. Move on to the Noma 4. Noma 4 is Stream Map. And it's actually a metal map by Taikomon. One of the most popular metal mapper of the game. Replay is by myself, actually. Let's do this. As the flesh falls. Unlike Unlike the last week's free pick, this map has a small BPM change, like 190 to 200, 200. Alright, from here is 200 BPM. If you don't learn the BPM change on up here, you may drop a lot of act. Even me, even I dropped act at site 3 when I played this one. That's true. What are you talking about? Who is Metal Stream? I'm joking. Metal Stream is actually my old name. That's it. No more forest just over. And it's relatively longer, harder, faster, stronger than last week one, so be careful. Nice assist. Yeah, thanks so much. Alright. Behold no more fight. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Hidden Gateway. Hidden Breezy Cherry Blossom. That map by Solar. Played by... That is actually not played by Nayuta. I've seen Nayuta... Oh wait. I've seen Nayuta pretty struggle to get an FC for this one, so let's do this. The combo is like 3,000, but that is caused by like just take a look. Just take a look. Then you may understand what happened. Start part is like, hey, alright, there it is. Slider head. Map combo is like almost nearly 300 already, even though the map is not even the half and half. This map is actually a remix one of a lot of tracks, but I only know 4 field stars as right now. Alright, slider head gimmicks again. There are some normal notes behind. There's some yellow ones behind the normal notes, so you gotta be careful to not misread this one. Like, combo is just exceeded 1000 mark because of those slider head. And BPM changes here, and the SPs are kind of being slower. More field stars mentioned, and slider heads again. The combo of this map just reached the half of the maximum combo of this map. Oh god. All I can see right now is a lot of yellow circles just passing the way like a rocket speed. Alright. Those yellow heads are coming down. Never mind. It's almost the last part of the song. Another yellow in gimmick here, and the yellow heads are slightly faster than last one, so be careful for that. Alright. I cannot see the original blue and red. Not that much. This part is all about memorized before. Well, it's understandable to stay like that. Especially if you play this one with a side read. And that's it. Normal 5. It's just ended. And that is the end of the normal picks as well. We are moving on to the hidden pools. Right. For now. Oh, sorry, it's actually not, this map actually not by Solar and Jarvis Gaming. Sorry for not mentioning you. I'm so sorry. And we're moving on. We're moving on to the hidden one. It's it's Tatakina, not like Kasario. And difficulty name is Kasane Donkat. Played by Hatsune Katyon, which it's actually played by myself again. Let's do this. This map is 240 BKTF, I assume. Consistency, speed, hidden pick. No, don't unmutual me. I'm so sorry. So, so, this map has a longer putts with a slight offense. And it's a little bit finisher heavy. I'm so sorry, two finger players. And the rhythm change of this song here is really brutal. There are a lot of new red bar lines, and there are even 1-5. Alright, consistent 240 BPM pot is here. But this part also have a disturbing finisher, so be careful for that. Alright, a bit calmer part here. If you're tired with the last part of this map, you gotta recover the stamina on this map. That part, because yeah, this part it's really stamina heavy. And also, as I said, this map has a lot of offense. It's really easier to misread. Especially if you set a hidden mod. No comment for that. Alright, that's all for hidden 1. Next one is hidden 2, which is supposed to be low BPM hidden. Beatmap, music name is Barracuda. Each person's mission difficulty. Beatmap by Waribasi. Played by Hina versus Hoshino. It's also played by myself. Okay, let's do this. Do not let the star rating fool you. SR is like 5.5. But nah, this map deserves like more than 6.0 stars, I must say. First part has a heavy finisher part, and after that there are some acceleration. And just look at it, you may see the hardest part of the map. There you go. 141. It's technically 1816. My bad. And from here, it's slow scroll part, as you expected. There are mixed at 1.8 and 1.6, so be careful. Those reflex patterns are simple. It's like only KKD, KKK, or DDK. But as this map has a slow scroll, easy to shit miss with hidden. You might be careful by that one. And from here, it's a SV changing with weird snapping, like mixed 1618 and offense. And moreover, this map also really short. So once you miss, you might lost a chance to get a point with this map. I'm really looking forward to any teams pick this one. Alright, that's over. That's over for Hidden Pick. Move on to Hard Rock 1. It's What the Fuck 2, difficult name What the Fuck. Beat made by Kamasi, played by Reze. It's also played by myself. I mean, I set replayer name as Reze because the background isn't just like Chainsaw Man, like... Alright, let's go! But the music is like... This music style reminds me of a Bing Bling Bang Bang 4. I don't know why. And This is tech hardware as you guys expected, with a mid-low BPM. This map, even though this map has only 6 without hard rock, which means 8.4 with hard rock. Not gonna lie, this map might be one of the hardest maps to add with hard rock on any other tourney than any other tourney's hard rock 1 with only 8.4, because it has mixed beat with 1618, likewise hidden 2. So, you guys might wonder where I just dropped the SS of the map. Yeah, if I recall correctly, I dropped my double S around here because it's pretty easy to misread. Alright, there it is. There it is. My only 100 count map is replay. Misreading offbeat is real. So you might so brace yourselves, there are a lot of mixed 1/6 of the map. You may say, what the fuck? Whenever you pick this map and playing it. So, that's Nomad 1. No, not Nomad 1, it's Hard Rock 1, my bad. That's all for Nomad 1. Dude, my IQ just dropped by a lot. Alright, move on to the Hard Rock 2. It's Onsoku Uchu Ryoko. Broken Sound, beatmap by Nayuta, played by myself. Yeah, double S, as you guys. This map is 223 BPM hard rock with all these sticks. Let's move it on. Actually, the pattern of this map is pretty simple, I must say. All you have to be careful is 223 hard rock scroll speed. And relatively short song length. It's only have like 1 min and 46 seconds. Yeah, this map is banger. The music is banger as well, and the map is also banger. You guys might like this. I have to say. I also have fun with this map during I make a replay of this map. Alright. Here comes the hardest part of the map, the PI part. Some 7 clips are there, and screaming pattern here, and PI. Here comes the PI. Do not miss the PI whenever you want to set a point with this map. It's like all about accuracy if both the player of the map is capable to read hard rock scroll speed. So this might be one of the most risky pick of the week. So that's all for the hard rock. And move on to the double tie. It's Shunrai by 567 Nightcore. Inner only difficulty, map by Nanahida. Don't worry. This is not a toxic stream or something. And replays also by myself. Ignore that the length of name. Let's do this. Combo is 1747. Wait, the mapper is Shinjin? Oops, sorry. I guess the map actually by Shinjin, not actually by Shinjin Home and Nanakida unloaded instead of him. Maybe he has a limitation of uploading a beat map for now. This map has a lot of off-heads. As the traditional double time one map doing, though. And there are some 1-8 double looks as well. Alright, misreadable part is here. Well, actually this map is also streamy, I must say. Yeah, holy patterns. I agree. Good luck to emceeing this, guys. This map is so many even threats, like 4+2 threats on the entire map, so be careful not to misread them as a 3+ and 5+, or maybe 6+ even. Alright, probably one of the hardest part of the map, because every single the longest pattern just starts with your non-dominant hand. And another successive pattern, like first and second PI. Actually, patterns are kind of the same with those, but as the patterns are really identical, it's ironically easy to mind block. So beware for that. So that's it. That is double time 1. Move on to the double time 2. Double time 2 is 1 and last. Difficulty farewell. Bad by what the hell, bro? And bye bye you running. BPM is like nearly 280 this time. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. Let's go. Starting with K on offhand before a stream is evil. Yes, I agree with you. So this map is kind of long, even with double time. And this map is played with deep speed, so you may BPM is 276, so it's pretty easy to ran out your stamina. And if you're like a full alternate player, it's much easier to misuse your hands. But as this map is like speed focused the whole time, there shouldn't be like one stick, I assume. So all you have to do is just be careful on the BPM. You don't have to focus any kinds of odd rhythm like 1/6 or 1/12. Short break with calmer patterns here. Like after the spinner. Alright, the real short break. You'll see the entire progress of the map on that part. Which means it makes much more nervous whenever you play this map. During the real match of the week. And the PI. This PI is the hardest pattern of the song. That's it. And this map ends with plenty of spinner. Alright, we're moving on. Double time. The double up double time picks are gone right for now. Next is Fremont pick. It's Fremont 1. After school dessert. Uzalak and Kat's the hardcore mix. Difficulty name is kinda wet breathe or whatever it means. Beat map by Nayuta. Played by Shinjin Home. Pretty nice. Let's do this. This map is supposed to be like accuracy focused and mod friendly. Yeah, but it starts with hard 1/6. So beware for that. And also some mixed 1/8 there. Well, this actually, even though this map is mod friendly, it doesn't. Wait. Alright. Even though this map has like mod friendly, it may not proceed with the 1x scroll speed since the BPM is lower than like 200. Alright, there are some acceleration here. And faster scroll speed pattern here as well. By the way, this part is much more harder, I must say, because the pattern has more 1/6 and the scroll speed is faster, even faster than the last part. So it might be harder for hard rock players at this part. So be careful for that. And that's it. Fremont 1 is just gone. Alright. Mod friendly map is over. Then what remains? Which means anti-mod. Next map is Fremont 2, which means anti-mod. Mapped by Miyagi-Shima, Azu, Inaroni, played by Nayuta. Let's do this. The combo is also nearly 1,300. So it's anti-mod. It's like anti-mod. It's supposed to be like a lot of lower scroll speed and higher scroll speed to make harder for hard rock and hidden players, or maybe hidden hard rock players even. Alright, anti-hidden part is here, probably. Slower scroll speed. Lower scroll speed, and this part even with a 1.6 Saga. Dude, I thought that was a Sega, but nah, it was Saga. Like faster SD card here. It might trip hard rock players at the start. Speed is faster than usual. So one of the true anti-mod part here. This part might be pretty hard for any mod combination. Ooh, mixed speeds. That's pretty nice. And GI, it has 20th SB, which means pretty easy to mystery with any kind of mod combination. Like for this one, I must say hidden there's like really struggle for this one. As the scroll speed, the change of scroll speed of this part is really brutal. Be careful, guys. If you have any plans to practice this map with hidden hard rock, right, map is nearly over. When you see this part, which means basically the end of the map. I hope you guys enjoyed this map. How is this only 6.9? Seriously, I don't know. I don't even know. But I'm not sure then how much SR should this be if 6.1 is too low. Alright, that's over for free mod picks. We have flashback. Not flashback, it's flashlight. We have flashlight pick. Dyson Roll. And as the music name is Dyson Roll, played by the 3-player name is actually Roll, played by Nayuta actually. So let's do this. This map is like 120 BPM. 120 BPM map with a slow scroll speed, I assume. Ooh, this map's pretty tricky and somewhat techy, I must say. careful for that part. That part has some mixed rhythms. Some of those are 1/6 and some of those are 1/8. So it's pretty easy to misread at that part. Alright, another harder part here. Whoa, this map is actually pretty scary. And slower part is here. It's pretty fast scroll to read with flashlight. But you just spam the big red note key in like 1-2 rhythm. Then you might be okay on that part. So moving on next. We have On Then On featuring Jenga. Hit Me With the Heart 4. Beat met by Worst Two Finger. This one is low SV pick, played by Remy. So let's do this. This map has relatively lower note count than any other maps. Which means once you miss, that would be pretty critical spins. Since the score for each note are really higher allocated than any other map. Alright, 1-2 parts. It's pretty easy to misread in like 1/4 parts. And here it comes, one of the slowest SP parts here. Give me with the hardcore. Like, you have to be careful because, as you can see, there are some spinners on the middle of the map. Because once you miss those spinners, your combo just went out. Be careful whenever you play this game because the last part of the map is really slow, as you can see. There are 660 circle on the screen. Nice jump, right? So, main pulls are just out of order for now. It's time for the true banger of the map pool. Tiebreaker, come on!
energy.